So there's this one item that, in my opinion, is probably one of the best items in the game for Kha'Zix and a lot of other assassins. Prowler's Claw, man. This item just gets better and better and better. I can't wait to show you guys the power of this item when it comes to killing enemies. Welcome back, everyone. How are we all doing? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I sure am. And today we're taking a look at Prowler's Claw and just how awesome it is for assassinating as Kha'Zix. It really is incredible, and it's going to be awesome. And I can't wait to get into the game. If you're new here, make sure you're subscribed. I'm going to be uploading a lot more videos, man, so don't miss out. And I also have a few videos of other champions coming up soon, so stick around for those. They're going to be good. Can we try and hit 1300 likes this time? I appreciate it, man. Just click the button below and you'll be helping me out a ton, and I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Alright, thank you guys, and let's get into this Prowler's Claw Kha'Zix game. Everything you see was broadcasted live at twitch.tv/TinjusX1. Hope to see you there. Hello everyone, welcome back. It's time for another beautiful Kha'Zix game. As per usual, actually I have a lot of, well, I have a few different champs lined up for the next few days, I think. Yeah, I have some videos planned, that's to say the least, for other champions. And but yeah, for now we're just going to be going over another Kha'Zix game as usual. How are we all doing? I hope you're doing nice. I just woke up, so I am in the perfect mood to actually do a video. So let's do it. We are versing a pretty interesting comp. So we've got Malphite and Galio, which means I'm going to suffer tremendously. And for this reason, I decided to choose to go Prowler's Claw this game. So it's in my opinion, one of the greatest items on Kha'Zix. I think it's incredibly underrated. Just so fucking nice for assassinating, and you'll see this, you'll see it in this game. Like the amount of great assassinations I can pull off with Prowler's Claw in this game is amazing, and you know, it really pays dividends in this game. So yeah, how did you guys like the cyber collab? Did you guys see it? If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna, you know, there'll be I think there was a card at the start of the video. But yeah, as you can see, the Lee Sin has actually invaded my top side, so that's a piece of shit move, and kind of just means that the map is kind of split right now. Nothing else really, because all he's done is walked from his red all the way to my blue. He's done nothing else, and this kind of means that yeah, I just won't be able to go topside basically for a while. We can see the Lee is actually gone for a gank top, and no map awareness earlier, obviously gets first blooded, even though we saw him go under the ward and you know, enter my jungle, so he was clearly topside. It was so obvious what he was going to do, but hey, whatever, man. She also decides to TP back, and you can see the Lee is still there. He tried to go for another cheese gank, but yeah, as you can see, take a look, man. I don't know what she really expects, but she's going to actually go re-engage 2v1. She actually picks up a kill there, so that's cool. And I'm going to come over here, because I took his blue, obviously, because we split the map. Aurelia's going to die again, and I'm going to hold my leap. Waiting for a passive slow, and I really actually decided to back off here. But the Twitch actually managed to burst down the Seraphine, and we pick up a kill for the Twitch, so that's actually nice. I backed off there a little prematurely, I think, because yeah, I just didn't expect anything to happen in that lane. But it turns out the Twitch actually flashed for that and picked up the kill on the Seraphine, so hey, that's nice. And you can see that I haven't really been affected that much by the cheese invade by the Lee Sin. I don't know, man. It just doesn't really make sense why you go for that. It did work out for him, I guess. It just kind of annoys me a bit because I'm prevented from full clearing, basically. So that sucks. But it is what it is, and we are going to just recall after hitting that crab and getting level 4. And so we can basically call that a full clear, you know, because we hit level 4 and we pick up a double longsword. So same outcome regardless of what we do in that early game. I think you can hear me. I think in the VOD I was like talking about why I shouldn't probably go topside because I assume everything's gone. But the only thing that Lee Sin took in my topside jungle is my blue. So we kind of assume that he went back into into the jungle after the ganks on top, and yeah, you can see he's still top, sure enough. So this is even more important, where I just realized, all right, fuck it, yeah, my top's gone, I'm just gonna play bot now. So this might look a bit similar to what you saw with our cyber game last video. But yeah, I'm gonna jump on the Seraphine here, and I'm gonna hob combo her down. She's very close to dying. I'm gonna W flash and then get a few more orders in, and then finish her off with a Q. So I couldn't have played it better, really. That's basically all I could do there, and I do pick up a kill for myself, which is insanely nice. And with that, I was thinking about counter jungling here in the bot side, but I was like, well, there's a chance Lee Sin is actually there, so it's probably not worth going and doing that. So I'm just gonna go into my own jungle and take my own camps. It's just way safer. Means I can, you know, just relax and, you know, do my clear. Fizz in the meantime is going to actually gank top, and he's going to kill the Malphite, so that's nice. We got the Assassin's Fed on the team now. Very, very nice, but the Aurelia is still kind of, you know. But hey, it is what it is. In the meantime, I'm going to come up here and catch the wave, catch that big ass cannon minion. Good thing I don't miss it, because if I miss that, I'm going to be upset, man. Jungle CSing. But yeah, this is actually huge for me, because it makes up for the fact that I didn't get the greatest of paths of the game. But like I've been doing really well in terms of keeping up with golden experience here. Yeah, I mean the Lee Sin's a prick, and he leaves one wolf alive, so I have to reset that. That kind of sucks, because now yeah, I'm basically just here to reset my camps at this point. There's nothing really else I should do here aside from that. So yeah, we're gonna take the Gromp away. You can see I'm pretty close to level 6. I should get 6 after my red, I believe. I'm pretty sure there's just enough experience. But yeah, I'm gonna recall, pick up the Serrated Dirk, and double longsword. So I also read red smite this game, by the way, and that's just because against Lee Sin, you know, Galio, Malphite, like I kind of need it. And yeah, man, buying Serrated Dirk first is like incredible for the early game with Kha'Zix. It really is. And oh, what's this? We spotted Lee Sin. Very unfortunate. Seraphine's here as well, and he's gonna actually try go on me here. I order the fucking ward. I try and cancel his ulti with my ulti, but he actually had vision of me, so that kind of sucks. But Fizz is gonna pick up the Lee Sin in the meantime. I'm gonna try and W and grab some assists, but I'm gonna just walk up to the Galio here because I know he has nothing. Straight up, just gonna walk up onto him. Very unfortunate, my leap just did not get over the blast cone in time, and I'm gonna be able to W this guy for the kill, and I'll take that. Oh, we hit the W, boys. We hit it, and I'm actually gonna evolve R here. So I know I'm running Hail of Blades, but normally Prowler's Claw in combination with R evolve is incredible. It really is. It's like super nice. I don't know what it is, but you can kind of just like stealth in from quite a reasonable distance, and then you can use your Prowler's Claw to kind of just catch up to whatever distance you need, if that makes sense. So with that invade going on there, I was going to just path up to my top side and maybe look for Herald. You can see I'm kind of close to Prowler's Claw now, so the more camps I get, the better. And we do want to just kind of get our first item and just go from there. As always with Kha'Zix, like it's just important to do that. And yeah, like once I get this Prowler's Claw, killing the Jhin, killing the Seraphine in particular, becomes much easier. The Prowler's Claw is not the greatest into like Malphite, but against Galio is pretty good. And Lee Sin too, I guess. Pretty much everyone except Malphite. Because he's just gonna be tanky as fuck. So Lee Sin actually steals away my blue as per usual. So I'm just at this point I was laughing, bro, because what the Lee Sin did as soon as he died in my jungle in the bot lane, he ran straight into my topside jungle, and took my blue and then just instantly ran out. I just find that so petty. I don't know, man. It's just that kind of petty jungling that it's just so satisfying to actually win against. It's so disgusting, and I love beating players like this that just They just counter jungle for absolutely no reason. And, you know, just, I don't know, man. It's just so weird. People are so hell-bent on counter jungling nowadays. And it's just like, bro, what are you doing? Take your own camps. Like, you're gonna be better off taking your own camps compared to just taking mine. But yeah. I'm gonna see if I can look for something top, but Aurelia is useless, so yeah. After I take the Herald, the enemy team immediately starts the dragon. And I'm just gonna, you know, pick up my claw and go back down bot side. So I don't really give a shit about the dragon. That was the first dragon, so that's okay. So I'm gonna just take the claw and I'll kind of try and go down bot side with the Herald. That was kind of my plan at this point. I wasn't going to bother farming here just because I wanted to try and maybe look and sneak into the lane here. But it looks pretty... they walked up a lot there, which is kind of sus. And I was like, oh shit, maybe Lee Sin is actually going to come here. And sure enough, he's actually here. So, bam, Seraphine comes out, the ulti comes out. I'm going to Prowler's Claw onto her. I get exhausted. Fucking sucks, actually. Really, really sucks. Gonna try and... yeah, I'm just gonna fake them out here with the Seraphine. She flashes and shit though, so yeah. Whole team's gonna come down. Aurelia's gonna drop here too. I'm gonna cue the Lee Sin. Lee Sin's gonna go down. Aurelia misses her ulti. Fizz picks up the Seraphine, and that's gonna be all she wrote. Bam. Yeah, it's just a bit of a messy fight, I think. It's just unfortunate because the Seraphine had all the sums up. So the moment I went in with Prowler's Claw, I got exhausted, and that really screwed up my chances of killing her. To be fair, she had flash, so I think that was the only situation that would actually favor us, to be honest, with the Aurelia teleport and the Fizz coming down. I think that was really important. And I'm going to actually walk up here to the mid lane and drop the Herald here. I'm pretty sure I do anyway, yeah, because I noticed the Galio was bot, obviously, and just covering the lane. Fizz just goes, he makes a huge mistake. And he goes straight on the Seraphine, but the Galio just shows up right as he goes in. So he actually goes down because of that, and he gets punished heavily for that. So that was extremely unfortunate. The moment he went in, Galio just appeared out of the fog of war. Although I did know that Galio was coming back. So I feel like he should have been aware of that, but still, hey, it's whatever. It is what it is, and I'm just going to wait for my red here. And not really going to play... top side here, obviously, because Aurelia is useless, and I'd rather get my Twitch Lulu ahead. And yeah, from that, it's just like that's basically the best lane I can kind of play around. Mid and bot is kind of what I want to do here. So you can see how I'm not really setting foot in my top side, and Aurelia can just, you know, freely take my jungle as she pleases, even though she has a wave and is missing CS because of that. But hey. It is what it is. I am once again gonna wait here in the lane. Pretty sure they don't expect it, but unfortunately there's a ward here. Feels bad, man. We don't really want to hang around here anymore, but we are still going to kind of just walk around, see what we can do, potentially go for a dive. That's what I'm gonna try and do here. We're gonna run around. Jhin is actually gonna flash here, and I'm gonna run. I don't really know why I went the long way, but the Lee Sin has actually shown up here. And I'm not really going to just try and face check him here until my team shows up. So Lee Sin's going to try and go on the Lulu. And I'm just going to ignore the Lee Sin and just instantly go on the Jhin. And oh my goodness. That was a very, very close call there. I just had no respect, and then the fucking Malphite comes along. And, you know, Cell ults me and then I just die. So, yeah, having 5 bot is also, it's fun. 5 bot, you know, just another day in the office, I guess. Yeah, so you could really see how Prowler's Claw really enabled me there to kill the Jhin. He wasn't isolated at all either, so it really helps in those scenarios when you don't have isolation. And generally, it's just probably the best item for killing like that one single target that you absolutely, you want to kill. And it always works. Like basically always works. Super nice item. Unfortunately, I got Malphite ulted, but yeah, it's fine. So we have the dragon coming up. I don't really give a shit about this dragon, to be honest, but it would be nice to, you know, try and get it, because if we do get dragons, it means that they don't really have, you know, it slows down their dragon win condition. So that's kind of how I see it anyway. Like, just take dragons to stop them from getting dragons. That's about it. I don't particularly try and play for soul most of the time, but you know, yeah, that's basically it. Well, we do have some good control around this area, so we're gonna kind of just sweep the area with Lulu, and we're gonna hang around the bot side yet again. Like, look, I'm not setting foot in my top side. I feel like this is very similar to the cyber game we just went over, but yeah, I'm camping the shit out of this Jhin. I'm gonna come on him again, and just Prowler's Claw and obliterate him. Like, hell yeah, amazing. And for some reason I'm not tanking the tower, but yeah, the whole team is coming down on top of that, so I'm just gonna fucking sacrifice myself and take the tower. And I'm gonna do my best to kind of juke them out. So I just immediately ulti and I try to get to the wall. Bam! I managed to get out. Super nice. Really, really good. And it does mean that the enemy actually has sort of some good control over the dragon. And with me not having ulti here, I need to play it very, very carefully. The Aurelia is gonna get caught out. She's gonna be useless and die as usual. Lee Sin's gonna try go on me. I actually get insect. Holy shit, that was bad. But Lulu's gonna keep me alive with the ulti. I'm gonna hang around in isolation, just so I can maybe potentially try and draw someone out. But I'm gonna ISO Q the Lee Sin with the Fizz. Go on the Seraphine next. Seraphine's probably gonna go down to the Fizz. No, I'm gonna pick her up with an ISO Q, and we're just gonna try and brute force our way into the Galio. We're gonna pick up the Galio, and then the Malphite is just too tanky for me, and yeah, well, we're gonna get aced. So yeah, man. Unfortunate. We almost had that. We almost had that fight. If I had ulti there, it would have been, I think I would be doing some damage, man. I think I would have easily killed that Seraphine a lot earlier, and I would have potentially killed Lee Sin too. So just unfortunate I didn't have my ulti, but I needed to use it to get out after I took the tower in the bot lane. So honestly, like, for me, that was really worth, because I got a lot of gold and stuff from it. And I do actually end up picking up my Edge of Night. I was going to go into my boots, my tabby, but I decided to just sell the cloth armor that I have and just go straight into Edge of Night. So Edge of Night is super important here, because I'm going to be going in pretty deep, and against Galio and like pretty much everyone on their team, they have pretty important abilities that I need to dodge. So having that little bit of safety with the Edge of Night is very nice. And I'm going to try and go in here. I actually one-shot the Seraphine with Prowler's Claw. Fuck, look at that, man. It's so beautiful to witness. And the Edge of Night saves me from the Galio taunt, which is amazing. I actually overshoot my jump a little bit, and that's really, really unfortunate, but I'm going to pick up the Jhin anyway. The rest of the enemy team is going to flash out, and we're going to be able to gain control of the Dragon Pit once again. So look at this, man. You can really see just how nice the Prowler's Claw is, and honestly, the more I use this item, the more I'm like, oh shit, this is a nice item. Like, take a look at that, man. It was crazy. The amount of value I got out of that item there was just immense. Like, woof, damn, that's Seraphine, man. She just blew up, and yeah, that's the power of Prowler's Claw, man. And I really, really do like it with R Evolve over Q Evolve. I think it's a lot better with R Evolve, just because you can sneak in a lot easier and, you know, go for Prowler's Claw plays like that. I think it's just like really, really nice. So yeah, we are gonna we have a bit of downtime, so I'm gonna just chill and take my camps. We are gonna evolve our wings. It's a little greedy. I should probably go for W here, but I was like, oh, okay, so I'm actually able to kill them. I'm able to kill the Jhin and stuff here, so if I get wings, I can kind of kill people and then just jump out if I need to. I'm actually going to find the Jhin here in ISO. I'm going to Prowler's Claw onto him, and he just gets obliterated once again. And I'm feeling a little risky here, so I actually get Chain CC'd here and I just die. So that's okay. In the meantime, my team is going to continue the fight. Big Malphite on Noxlock 3. But the Galio is going to go down here. The Fizz is going to go on the Seraphine again, and the Seraphine's going to drop too. So pretty nice 4-for-1 trade. I didn't actually have to die there, I think, but I did burn a lot of abilities for my team, so that was nice. Yeah, I felt very safe with the Edge of Night, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to jump in and, you know, we'll see what happens. We have a lot of gold here, so this is a bit of a tricky itemization situation. right? Because the more damage I buy, the more squishy I am against that team. And I kind of want to be very safe in this scenario. So you can see what I'm actually going for here is a death stance. So death stance will really help me, I think, just stay alive in fights and, you know, become more of a skirmishing playstyle compared to just like assassination and nothing else. So yeah, I feel like the death stance here is going to be a very nice buy to help me just stay alive once I actually go in. And yeah, that was my thought process. So yeah, later on, like, it's going to get harder and harder for me to actually get kills like that, because eventually the Jhin will learn from his mistakes and he'll start grouping and he won't be isolated like that anymore. Same with the Seraphine and stuff, so it's going to be harder and harder and harder to assassinate, and I need to keep this in mind when I'm playing throughout this game. And I don't keep this in mind. The game only gets harder for me here. My Edge of Night is going to drop here because I'm getting greedy, trying to look for extra vision control, but it's not going to happen. And yeah, now it's just a matter of kind of like looking for a pick and just capitalizing off that. So I'm going to walk into the enemy bot side here in hopes of getting a pick and kind of just checking to see. Yeah, so Malphite's going to come along here. I'm in a fucking rock and a hard place, man. Lee Sin's going to try and go on the Lulu, but I'm actually going to jump on the Seraphine here, and I'm going to dodge her ulti. Flash back in, Prowler's Claw, pick up the Seraphine, jump back out with the wings. Oh my goodness. Look at that Prowler's Claw, man. Amazing. And we're going to get a big Twitch ult here, but it's not enough. He's going to get chain CC'd and he's going to get destroyed. He's going to pick up the Malphite though. We're going to see the Jhin here actually try and go for something. I'm going to ISO Q him, look at that damage and ISO, but he's going to flash out. Very unfortunate. No reset for me. And Lee Sin's going to hop out of the fight. So yeah, take a look at that, man. Did you see that Prowler's Claw kill? It was just fucking nice. It was nutty, man. Whew, jeez. Yeah, so basically when I went on that Seraphine there initially, I was like, oh shit, I don't have enough damage to actually kill her without getting CC'd, so I immediately Void Assaulted out, and then I just when the time was right, I flashed Prowler's Claw onto her and got the kill. Gonna hang around here because Lee Sin drops a Q on the Twitch, trying to preserve my Edge of Night. We see some wolves here, so I'm just gonna be like, hey, those are mine. And yeah, now we're gonna potentially look for another pick. Maybe I should have gone for something here, but this is actually warded. Yeah, it's warded. And then I get revealed by Lee Sin and I just die. So fuck, man, trash, unlucky. I should have sweeped. I should have swept the area. I didn't realize I wasn't seen there, but hey, it's whatever. I always seem to die whenever dragon is coming up. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I'm so sorry, team. And the Fizz is actually going to go down here. Jokes? He's not going to. Holy shit, he just manages to get out of there with this E. Yeah, this Fizz is insane, not going to lie. He's playing really well. Definitely the MVP of this game. And the enemy team is going to pick up that dragon because I got picked off. That's my bad for sure. And I did pick up Mercury Treads just because of the Seraphine and the Galio. It's going to help a lot against those enemies. I don't really know what the team's doing here. Aurelia, being useless as usual, is going to try and contest. Twitch is just what are you doing, man? What are you doing? There's a lot of damage on the enemy team, but like it's not really worth it going for that here. I'm gonna pick up the Jhin and then I just get chain CC'd. I get revealed by Lee Sin once again. Very unfortunate, so I just jump straight out. Fizz and Lulu gonna pick up the Seraphine. Fizz is gonna drop very, very quickly, and they actually see me here. Unfortunate. They see me stealth, and I'm kind of just wondering what I should do. I should have honestly gone on the Galio there. Well, I should have tried something, but yeah, just unfortunate. I should have jumped straight out after I got the Jhin. It's important to note that when you're in really grouped fights like that and you're jumping in by yourself, you need to kind of jump out straight away, or you need to find a way to make yourself safe after you go for a kill. Like, whether that's like flashing away or void assaulting or using a jump, you have to find a way. And in that fight, I just disrespected. I did not make the effort to keep myself safe. So yeah, my mistake. And as you can see, like, the game is getting harder for me because I'm not respecting them, and I really, really should be respecting them. I think my Kha'Zix playstyle nowadays is just not really respectful, and When I look back on my older gameplays, I'm like, damn. If I was like in today's shoes, like I would just go in. But like my old self would kind of just, you know, wait, keep track of literally every cooldown in the game. And I'll just be like, oh, is this a good time to jump in? No, not really. Oh, is this a good time? No. I'm just gonna wait. And if I can't go in, I can't go in. That's it. But me today, I'm like, fuck it, just go in non-stop, fucking double jump everywhere. Oh, jeez. Sometimes I miss my old Kha'Zix because I actually played it very nicely. But my team's going to pick up the Galio here. That's pretty nice. And that is huge, actually, because we have the Baron up now. So we can potentially take this Baron. We are going to try and get it. We're going to start it. And we'll see what happens here. So we're going to... We do it pretty quickly, I guess. I mean, I don't have Evolved Q, but that's fine. I'm going to lose my Edge of Night to the Baron. Very unfortunate. Jin ult was going to come out. And with that, we're just going to back off. I'm pretty sure the Malphite teleported too. Yes, he did. Fizz going to go in hard. And enemy team's just going to back off. Huge Aurelia ult. Fight's going to start. Twitch ult doing massive damage. 2 Zhonya's going to break out. I'm going to try and pick up the Malphite, but he's excessively tanky. And then I'm just going to keep going in. Keep going in. Holy shit, man. And I'm just going to, you know, buy time for my team. Create some pressure by jumping in like that. So, yeah. I kind of expected the Lee Sin to die there, which is why I didn't go... I didn't go in on him. I was just like, fuck this. I need to kill this Malphite, like, ASAP, but he has too much armor for me. I have no armor pen whatsoever. Aside from lethality, of course, but, like, you don't really want to build lethality into tanks. But that was a good fight. We're gonna take the inhib after that, and that, you know, that was a good play. So now I have 1900 gold, and it's basically Death Dance. So once I get that, it's pretty good for me. I should be able to kind of contribute a lot better in these fights, just in terms of just staying alive and actually contributing. So we're gonna recall and go with that. And yeah, I would recommend this build. Definitely try it out sometime. It's very safe. It's very, very safe compared to, you know, your regular, oh shit, like Dustblade, Umbral Glaive or something like Yumu's, Cyril the Sanguine, full lethality shit. Like, so much safer because you've got the Edge of Night. You have an extra dash with Prowler's Claw. You have Death Stance keeping you alive, and you know, it's just generally like a lot safer. So I'll probably be running this build a lot more as I get into the higher elos, because it's very important, like, you don't take too many risks in higher elo. So I might start running this build a lot more. We're going to try and control the Baron, sorry, the Dragon area, and I'm going to try and swing around here, see if I can potentially look for a pick. That's going to be warded though, very unfortunate. I actually decided not to take that pink earlier, so that's kind of costing me there. I could have looped around and potentially got a pick. But yeah, I'm just still going to try and look for something here. Look for any isolation opportunity and then just kind of, you know, apply pressure. So Galio is going to be a dick, and he's going to proto bolt my Edge of Night. Very sad. Very sad, actually. Gonna just hang around this wall here. You can see the Lee Sin's actually isolated, so I'm just gonna go straight on him. Gonna do some decent damage. Galio's gonna come out. Stopwatch gonna go for the Lee Sin. Very unfortunate. I'm gonna get knocked up by the Aurelia. Fucking useless, man. Fizz gonna go in. Not quite be able to get the Lee Sin. He's gonna drop. Twitch gonna get a big ulti. Gonna prowl his claw onto the Jin while he's ulti, but he's gonna flash. Very unfortunate, man. I don't have anything else, so I have to run back, and I make a mistake here. I should have killed this Jin right here, right now. Ah, sad. I jumped out. What am I doing? Waste. I could have just killed him. I straight up could have killed him. Very unfortunate. And the rest of the team is just gonna, you know... Wait, what am I doing? I could have jumped out! Oh my god, yeah, I played that bad. I should have killed the Jin. While he was chasing me, he was ISO, and I could have just jumped straight on him and killed him. I had Death Stance, but I was... Ah, man, yeah. I had Death Stance. I could have survived his burst. I was just worried because I'm not really used to playing Death Stance, and I was like, shit, man. If he 4-shots me, I'm just gonna die. So, yeah, that's my mistake, and yeah, it actually cost us a lot there. I could have probably killed the Jin, gotten out, and survived, potentially. But, yeah. Yeah, just my bad, man. Just my bad. Very, very, very sad. But I'm gonna pick up another Serrated Dirk here, and the reason I don't go for a Cyrilda's Grudge here is just because I have no fucking idea, actually. I don't have a clue why I didn't go through Order's Grudge here. I'm trolling, what the hell? But I guess I just wanted to kind of, you know, focus on doing my job rather than, you know, focusing on the tank and stuff, on the Lee Sin and stuff. I think I'd rather go for the, you know, the Jhin and Seraphine in this scenario. I think that's my job for the most part. But yeah, while everything is just kind of getting back into the rhythm, I'm just, you know, taking my camps right now. We can see that the enemy team is kind of looking to kind of pressure the Baron, and I'm just going to blast come over here and wait. Here we go with the Baron. They're going to Baron because the Aurelia is in the bot side, so yeah, that's pretty much why they're going for Baron here. Gonna loop around. Gonna loop around. Hopefully this isn't warded, and we're gonna see the Aurelia teleport in, and it's gonna be a big fight happening. They're gonna actually get off the Baron here. Good choice, but Jhin just explodes from the Fizz. Huge pick there. And then a big fight's gonna break out. I'm gonna get the Galio ult in a very good spot actually, but I'm gonna jump straight on the Lee Sin. He's gonna kick me away. I'm actually gonna solo Malphite ulted. It's not gonna be enough. He has no damage. He's gonna Prowler's Claw the Lee Sin, kill him. Fizz gonna pick up the Galio. Seraphine gonna flash out, and the Mountain gets polymorphed, so we're gonna finish him off, and then we're just gonna end the game. We're gonna end the game. That's it, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. That was a really nice game in my opinion. Super fun build, would recommend it. Like, subscribe, all that good shit, and I will see you next time. Catch you later.